Bryant. I've been in the renovating game for 18 years. An investor for 15. I have done a total of 36 renovations. I take homes that look like this and turn them into this. Welcome to Catapulting Change. Yo, what's up? It's your boy KB with Catapulting Change. Hey, look, happy Friday to y'all. I already know the week has been challenging. I know, because I'm going through it. Look, I feel it too, guys. I'm completely tapped out on projects. I'm completely stressed out. I'm completely all of that. Look, I'm pushing to get through the pain too. That's what it is. But we still wake up and win no matter what. We got to get to the point where we continue to push forward. Listen, I get to the point where I feel like laying in the bed, being lazy, doing nothing, being depressed, just sitting there staring at the wall in a deep thought. But now it's time to get busy now. And when you get busy now is the moment that all of that stuff starts to not go away, but you start to manage it more. That's what it's about, guys. You got to wake up and win with a positive mindset. You got to be positive even when you're going through a negative situation. I go through negative situations all the time. I've been dealing with negative situations for most of my life. Most of you guys have done the same. You've been going through hardships, negative situations, etc. But it's taking that negative situation, learning from it, becoming better, developing the knowledge, the skills, the resources to push through that pain. That is what it's about, guys. When you get to a level like this, when you get your mind right and you start to think positive no matter what, instead of saying I'm having a bad day, and start saying I'm having a great day, a fantastic day. Start speaking to the people around you with positive ways. Just, hey, great morning. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Stuff like this will change up your attitude, but also change up the people around you. And when you are a positive influencer like myself, or a creator like myself, this is how you can make things happen. You get to a point where you just have to create something different. And when you create something different is the moment that you can move forward. You can start stepping in the path that you need to walk. But you have to transition the way that you think, guys. You got to get to the point where you say, I can't, I won't, I just cannot do it anymore. No, I will, I must, and I can. I have those thoughts too, guys, but I will not accept the fact that I can't. I will not accept the fact that I don't want to. I will not accept the fact that I've given up, because I can't give up. I have to keep going no matter what. That is where the magic happens, guys. That's where the growth comes into play. That is where success happens. The moment that you feel like giving up is the moment that you are almost there. Literally. The moment that you are ready to give up is the moment that you are almost there. And as long as you keep pushing, as long as you keep striving, as long as you keep going at it and working towards those goals, is the moment that you will start to make progress, is the moment that you will have success, guys. There's only two options in life: success or failure. And look, guys, most of us, just like myself, been failing most of our life, been repairing our credit most of our life, been working on ourselves most of our life. This is life. You have to constantly work on your credit. You have to constantly work on yourself. You have to constantly work on networking. You have to constantly work on finding resources. You have to constantly work on educating yourself to become the best version of you. Educating yourself is not watching Netflix. Educating yourself is not laying there on the couch waiting for something to happen. Educating yourself, listen, I will even be satisfied with you guys if you sit on the couch and read a book. At least read a book. Read a book that interests you. Do not read stuff that is not real, okay? Read things that you can actually use in your life, things that interest you, things that excite you, so that you can create the lifestyle that you desire, so that you can live your life by design. That's what it's about, guys. And if you're not living your life by design, I encourage you to start doing so. Even if you're living someone else's life right now, even if you're working for someone else right now, even if you're not sure what you want to do, I encourage you to get back to the drawing board, get back to the whiteboard, and start thinking about what your life looks like. I love using mind maps. So, what you do is you create a little bubble and you can bring little pieces off of it, and then you can start to write different things that interest you. Let me show you real fast what I'm talking about. So I actually have it right there. I started to do it. So this is my mind map: teams, systems, education, investing, construction, and coaching. So this is my major things that I'm going to be working on moving forward into the future. It's very important that I develop teams, systems. It's very important that I coach, especially if I intend to sustain the growth that I'm experiencing, guys. You have to start teaching and educating people once you get some results. That is how life works. Stop keeping all the information to yourself. Stop being greedy. Stop trying to be selfish in a way where you don't give back. It's okay to be selfish, guys. You have to take care of yourself. I preach that. You have to take care of yourself. But once you get you right, don't be selfish. Go and give back. Start to teach and educate your family, your friends, your coworkers, your students, whoever it is that is around you. Start to give back, start to teach, start to educate, even when you have nothing to give back. You give back anyway. You don't always have to give back with money. You can give back with experiences, with knowledge, or simply saying, hey, I would love to spend the day with you. You're now giving your time to that individual to spend the day, which is a sacrifice, because maybe you have to work. Maybe you have to work because you have some important bill coming up, but I'm here to tell you that, hey, go ahead and take the time to balance your life and spend that time with those people that you need to, because I'm going to tell you guys, for most of my life, especially as my kids, you guys know I have two boys, 16 and 14 years old. For most of my life, I wasn't there. I mean, most of their life, not most of my life, but most of their life, I wasn't there. And most of my life, I've worked anywhere from 18 to 20-hour days. I still put in between 16 and 18-hour days. And it's different now, though. I take the time to disconnect, to structure time to spend with family. And look, I am guilty of, breaking the rules sometimes. It's not a perfect world, right? We have to do what we have to do. But the ultimate goal for me, and the reason why I do what I do, the reason why I live my life by design, is I'm chasing freedom. I'm not chasing money. Money I've made over and over again. It comes, it shows up, it's there, it's not there. It's what it is. It's not about money for me. It's about the freedom. It's about blessing 7 generations after me, so that there is no generational curse. We're all blessed. And we're blessed in a way where we're educated, where we understand money, where we understand the importance of investing into ourselves, our family, the community, right? You can't just be a robot, guys. You cannot wake up, drink coffee, eat breakfast, go to your 9 to 5, come home, and sit on the couch every evening expecting for something different to happen. It's not going to happen. Next thing you know, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years has passed you by, because you're sitting there waiting for it to happen. It's time to get off the couch. It's time to get off the porch. It's time to get out in the field and start playing ball, guys. Look, you have to get back to those days. I'm sure most of you, when you were younger, you were busy out doing a lot of different things. I know nowadays the new generation, they're sitting there playing Xbox and PlayStation. That's why I limit it for my kids, because I'm not going to sit there and deal with a kid that just sits there and plays Xbox or PlayStation all day long, unless you're generating $100,000 a year or something like that from playing video games. Then I can't be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? But I still would encourage you to go out there and be active, exercise. I don't know if you guys follow me or not, if you watch my reels, if you listen to me, if you see what I do, but I'm running all day long. And when I get done running all day long, I come back home and I still continue to grind. I go for walks, I ride my bike, I go to the gym. I'm constantly grinding, guys, because if I don't, then I don't feel like I have purpose. If I don't, that's where I start to experience depression. If I don't, that's where stress consumes me and takes control of me. If I don't, I start to have those negative thoughts. But as long as I'm busy now, my mind continues to go in the right direction. And that's really what it's about, guys. We only have one life to live. So why waste it? Utilize all the time in the day to work towards your goals, to work towards your future, to work on your family, to work on yourself, etc. There is no excuses, guys. I want all of you guys. I need for all of you guys to make a decision today, Friday, the 10th of June, that I'm going to live my life by design. June 10th of 2022. Write that goal down, guys. And if you're not ready to execute today, set that goal for the next 2 or 3 months. So let's say September 10th of 2022, I'm going to start living my life by design. And start speaking to yourself in a positive way, guys. Don't beat yourself up. You are not a loser. You are not ugly. You are not crazy, like some people say. A lot of people say, "Oh, Ken, you're crazy." Why? Because I jump out of airplanes and stuff. Why am I crazy because of that? It's something I can, I will, and I must do. It's not crazy. Get to the point where you say, "I will, I must, and I can," guys. No excuses. The moment that you feel like I can't, you say, "I can." The moment that you say, "I won't," you say, "I must." You see what I'm saying, guys? It's a matter of transitioning the way that you think, the way that you communicate, not just to yourself, but to the people around you. This dictates how you move forward in life. We are all experiencing this thing called life. Good, bad, happy, sad, ugly, beautiful, pretty. It's part of life. But at the end of the day, what are we doing to create that change? Not just in our lives, not just in the community, not just for our family, but what are we doing each and every day to create change? Because this is the reality. Regardless if you decide to change or not, I'm here to tell you that the world is going to change with or without you. I am going to change with or without you. Everyone is going to change with or without you. Don't be that one trick pony. Don't be that person that couldn't accept change or do something different because of fear or because they never did it before. Don't be that person, guys. Be that person that embraces change. Be that person that creates change. Be that creator that you were put on this earth to be. Living your life by design. Listen, guys, I'm going to keep these wake up and win calls to 15 minutes on Wednesdays. I give you wake up Wednesday for 30 minutes, but each and every day I'm going to do a wake up and win call. It could be from my office. It could be from my truck. It could be on a project, but regardless, I'm going to get on and do a wake up and win call between 5 and 10 a.m. Right now, I can't commit to a certain time because of my schedule. It's crazy right now, and I'm making some changes to I'll bring in more people to help me to develop more resources, etc., so that I can push to really focus on the business and not continue to run around. So, anyways, guys, take the time out to celebrate your wins and your losses today. It's important to celebrate both. Don't don't be negative. Talk about your losses, but come up with solutions so that you don't lose again, or so that you lose a little bit less this time. Okay. Focus on minimizing your loss and maximizing your profits. And when you start to think like this strategically, is the moment that life changes. Until next time, guys, have a great rest of the day. Enjoy the weekend. And remember, life is great. Don't be scared. Let's go. It's time to get elevated.